Hello, welcome to yet another video as we continue on the journey of self-discovery. My name is Jesse Ainebiona, an entrepreneur, a speaker, and a trainer. In this video, we are going to be looking at the other part of this puzzle of self-discovery, and it is what I have called problem. One of the things that can help us to discover ourselves is identifying a problem and committing yourself to solve it. Remember, we started by talking about purpose, and then we talked about potential, and then passion. Then we said you take your passion and you turn it into your profession, and that is professionalizing your passion. And now today we are saying it is possible to look around. You may not know what you're here for, but maybe you know something that really irritates you, something that makes you angry, something that you cannot stand. And the point here is that if something makes you angry, maybe you were born to solve it. Why not begin to think how you can solve the problem that is right around you? When I think about a problem and someone who has identified their purpose out of a problem, I think about a lady called Noreen. Noreen is somebody whose husband was back in the 80s. The husband was living in the UK. And then one time Noreen was informed that her husband was sick. So Noreen gets on a plane, goes to the UK to see her husband. When she entered the hospital and they took her to the room where the husband was, she says that when I saw the man on that bed, I could not recognize him. It is then that Noreen came in contact with someone who was having HIV/AIDS. And of course, the medical care in the UK was good, so he went through the whole process of treatment until he told the wife that he wanted to come back home to Uganda. But the wife knew that most likely the medical care in Uganda at that time was not as good as it is today. And so she feared that he may not make it if he comes back home. But he insisted. And because he insisted, she had no choice but travel back to Uganda with him. Now, when they arrived at the airport, there were many friends and family that were waiting for her. And she says that these people had not only come to welcome them, but most of them had come to see what an AIDS patient looks like. 1 month later, the husband passed away. And because of the trauma, because of the stigma, because of the pain that she went through looking after an AIDS patient, her husband, she came up with an initiative called TASO, the AIDS Support Organization. Now, the person I'm talking about is called Noreen Kaleba, who is the founder of the AIDS Support Organization. Today, Noreen has traveled the world over. She has met presidents of countries all over the world. She has been in the White House. This lady has literally found her purpose. But guess where it came from? It came from a problem. A problem landed in her lap, and she decided, rather than complain about this, why not squeeze lemonade out of the lemons that life has given me, and I begin to discover myself. And the same thing has happened for so many other people. People that saw something that everyone was complaining about, but they decided that rather than complain, why not be the change agent? Why not come up with a solution? Sometimes life hands us problems, and it is from those problems that we can begin to identify our reason for being here. So whatever challenge, what problem do you see around you? What irritates you? What is it that really ticks you off? Something that you probably cannot stand? Maybe for you, that is why you were placed here. So go an extra mile and turn that problem. Find a solution to that problem. At the end of the day, when you think about it, all businesses are solutions to problems. All businesses are solutions to problems. So identify a problem, turn it into a solution, and the solution to that problem might be the reason as to why you were placed on this planet. Find something that you can solve, and you are well on your way to discovering your reason for being here. Another person that quickly comes to my mind as I say this is Michael Katerega. Yes. So Michael comes up, and Michael was driving his car one day, and then he gets a mechanical problem. The car gets a problem. And he is looking for a mechanic, and he cannot find the person. He cannot find the person. Actually, he's called Michael Katagaya. Sorry about that. So Michael looks for a mechanic, and he cannot find somebody. So at that moment, Michael realizes that I am not only the person facing this problem, there is somebody else out there that is probably on the road looking for a mechanic and cannot find the person. So what does he do? He comes up with an application called Mechanica.com. Mechanica.com is an app that connects automobile users with mechanics and service providers. So if you're driving and you get a problem on the road and you don't know a trusted mechanic that can come to your aid, you simply use the app, and they could pick up good, trusted, efficient, and effective mechanics in that area that could come and assist you to solve your problem. That is how someone has come up with his initiative, and he's busy providing solutions, and he is living his purpose. He is truly doing something that he enjoys. But how did all this begin? It began by a problem which he turned around, found a solution, and now he is living a happy, fulfilled, and meaningful life because of a problem that life handed him, and he has turned the problem into a reason for being. Turn your problems into something that will make your life meaningful, not only for yourself, but also for the world. We shall complete this series in the next video as we look at the final P in the puzzle of self-discovery. See you in the next video.